Hey, how's it going? Sort of an odd intro. I'm not really sure. I don't really know how to open this one up. It's gonna be different. Uh, yeah, we'll say that it's gonna be different. Um, a lot of you guys know of me, sorry, as Panda or BigJigglyPanda or whatever alias it is that you know of me as. Um, and that's fine. But something I want you guys to all be able to say or call me or refer to me as is Anthony. That's that being my given name, and that being said because for a long time, it's been probably 3 or 4 months now. I've lost touch, not only with myself but with this whole thing here. And by that, this whole thing, I mean YouTube and what I've been uploading and my approach to this channel. And what I mean by that is, I started this channel in October of last year. And the reason why I started this channel was not because I'm an avid hardcore gamer. It's not because I wanted to be popular on YouTube or have any monetary or financial success out of this. That's not at all a goal. It's not something I probably will ever achieve. And that's not because I only have 1,500 subscribers or whatever it is. Because as far as I'm concerned, having 1,500 people that took the time to watch my videos and liked me enough to subscribe is success all on its own. There are channels out there that I'm sure have 3,000 times the channel that I do, or size-wise at least, that don't really have the I don't know how to say this, that don't have the mentality of having friends instead of fans, because I don't see you guys as fans. Even if you enjoy my stuff, you're not a fan. More or less, you're on the path of becoming a friend, to me at least. That's how I've always looked at it. And for a while now, like I've said, I had this, I don't know what it was, this superiority complex where I felt like it mattered what I uploaded. It mattered what video I put up or how I approached this channel, and that's why for a long time you didn't see me upload Call of Duty or a commentary, or I don't even like the word commentary because it was more or less just me speaking over a video, and for some reason I felt like I was doing something wrong when I did that. I feel like I was above that, and I realize now that it doesn't matter. This is a thing that I do as a hobby, and the reason why I'm able to do it so frequently and so actively is because I went from living a lifestyle 9 months ago where I was around friends every single day. I was doing things I shouldn't have been doing. My life was basically going downhill in a really drastic rate. A lot of things fell apart for me so quickly that I turned to things that I shouldn't have. I'm not going to get into it. I was doing things I shouldn't have been doing to cope. And that's really what YouTube is for me, is a coping mechanism. It's an approach for me to be outgoing and social once again after not having friends basically for the last 9 months. I'm not sure. I'm sure I've gone over this before. I'm not sure how recently it was. I moved to Florida in September of 2011. And like I said, I went from being an incredibly social, outgoing person. I knew a lot of people. I spent a lot of time with a lot of very close friends. We're talking daily to every other day I was with people. To now have been here for 8.5 months, and I've socialized with people twice. It's not an exaggeration. I've literally only hung out with friends twice, and one of them was just recently. And it sucks. It's hard. It's incredibly difficult to go from being the person I was to the person I am now. And what this has done is it's given me time to grow and to accept myself for who I am. And for the longest For as long as I can remember, I was never really okay with the person I was. And now, for the first time in my life, really, I am okay with it. I can accept who I am. And it really is, it's an amazing feeling. It really is awesome being okay with who you are as a person. And when I started YouTube, I sort of had this goal in mind that I was going to share that with people. I wanted to share that with people. I wanted to inspire people to do what it is they want with themselves, to be happy with who they are. And if they're not, how to help them get there. I'm not a gameplay commentator. I'm not a person that does this because they want to get recognized for how they perform on a virtual reality, I guess. Sure, it's an escape for me to play games, but what gaming does for me is it allows me to connect with people, just exactly like this is. When I play Call of Duty, I'm not doing it because I want to play Call of Duty. I mean, sure, there are times where I enjoy playing the game, but more often than not, I scream and yell and I get out of control. But I get to play with my close friends, Ben, SXE Beast. Him and I have become true friends. He lives 2,500 miles away from me, and we're true friends. We play a few nights a week. Our schedules conflict due to time zone constrictions, but that doesn't really stop us from making it work. And I want to change how I approach this channel, and I hope you guys stick with me through it, because it's going to be a struggle to open myself up again as a person, and as the way I feel about things, and the way I'm able to verbalize them. So I guess the thought behind this is that it doesn't matter what you're looking at. It doesn't matter the video that you watch. I'm not putting up the video any particular because of an outlandish score or because of how I performed in the game. I just put them up because I need something to talk over. It'll help you guys engage in what I'm saying. It'll help keep you occupied for the extended time that I'm speaking. 10 minutes, 11 minutes, I'm not sure. However long I can carry on, I guess. It's just a matter of finding a game that's appropriate in length to fit what I'm saying, and that's basically what you're watching now. I don't know what you're watching, to be totally honest. I'm going to record this, see how long it is, find a video that's somewhat, similar in length, throw them together and upload it. And I feel like that's okay. Because, all in all, I'm not trying to get known or get respected for the video itself, because it's what I feel like what I have to say is what's important. And I need someone to talk to. And that's why I'm doing this. This is why I started this a long time ago, and for some reason lost track of my vision and my goal, and yeah. So I hope you guys are okay with this. I want you guys to be active in the comments, tell me about you. If you went through something shitty, or you had a shitty day and my video cheered you up, or you were able to relate, that's what matters to me. I don't care if I don't get any more than 200 to 300 views on a video. As long as those 300 people cared, as long as they listened to what I had to say and they got something out of it, or they were able to approach a situation differently in a positive way, or became more self-aware of themselves, I've done my part. I've done what I wanted to do. So that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to change. I'm going to be doing more stuff like this. I'm going to have, you guys are going to be, quote-unquote, my friends. A lot of you are. I've become friends with a lot of people doing this, so I'd like to continue that on. So, I'm still going to be doing other stuff, Dragon Ball Z, Happy Wheels. I'm still working on my gaming PC, so there's still going to be stuff like that. So, from now on, this channel is going to be taking the new approach, and that's personalization. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.